So here we are, welcome to Splash RV Resort and Water Park. They've got a cool little entryway when you first come into the resort. At night it's pretty, it has lights on it. You know what they should do? They should put water coming down from it, and then it'd be like a little mini car wash when you go through.
As you come through there, on the left is the office where you would check in, and then you can see all the golf carts they've got here for rent.
And believe it or not, we were checking into getting one for this coming weekend, and there is only 2 available. Can you believe that?
It is Labor Day weekend. However, they were over $100 for a 24-hour period, so we figure we can walk.
We need to walk anyway. Actually, our RV site's not that far from the pool and all the amenities.
And our grandkids will be here this weekend, and if their parents don't want them to have to carry them to the pool, then they can rent a car. We are staying in the A site, which is over here, as you'll see in a minute, over here to the right. Well, first we'll see the Indian carved up here between the flags when you come through.
I would say the only negative thing about the A site where we're staying is it is right next to I-10, and it is lots of traffic, lots of road noise.
Yeah, we came in yesterday, and I'm really excited about this park. I think my first impression, it is probably the nicest park we've been through to. It's got a lot of amenities. It's really nice pads. You can see a lot of shade on the pads. But like Cecilia said, here on the A side, we are about 50 yards from I-10, and it is noisy.
But again, let me say, we also are in the section that was a cheaper section, nightly rate. I can't remember exactly how much, but it was, we are in
the cheapest section, I believe, yes. Most of their sites are back-end sites. They do have a few pull-through sites though. They have 2 dog parks.
Yeah. You can see it's not very crowded right now, but we came in on Tuesday. They said this weekend is going to be full capacity. So right now it looks like all of the sites are big and spacious, but just wait till we get all the people here, all the RVs. I think it's going to be compact.
All the sites are full hookup. However, none of the sites have grills. There are some of the higher dollar sites that have gas fire pits.
But they still don't have grills.
They still don't have grills. However, they do have a few communal areas that have fire pits and grills.
There's the dog park.
One of the dog parks is right over here to the right. This is at the far end of the campground. The other one we'll see in a minute. It was back up close to the entryway to the park. There's 3 bathhouses here.
There's one.
And here's one coming up on the left. We will give you a shot from the inside of those. Those are really nice.
But let me stress, they're very clean. Very clean.
Very clean and very up to date. They are nice. You'll see over here coming up on the right, they have 4 sections of cottages.
They actually have 36 cottages, and they all, not all of them, but some of them sleep up to 8. So I'm not sure what the layout would be. I haven't seen that.
But they are real. This place, like I said, I can't stress how nice this place seems to be. They have a lot of organized events going on while we're here, and I think that's almost every day they have some kind of organized event.
It could be because it's Labor Day weekend that they have a lot of stuff going on too.
as we come around this curve here, you can see across the way they have a lodge. So this is the entryway coming into their water park facility.
It's also, they call it the breezeway. It's also where they have complimentary coffee every morning, and this Saturday they're going to have complimentary donuts.
I'm looking forward to that.
It's also where they do a lot of their activities like rock painting and face painting and some of the things that they have planned for the kids.
And when you go into the hallway here on the right hand side, there's a game room for the kids, or some of you adults who like to do that, and a gift shop. And on the left is the lodge, and I see some complimentary coffee over there.
I'm gonna have some.
Oh, didn't notice this yesterday, a community library.
I noticed it, I told you. You just didn't listen to me.
No, I never listen to you.
There's the arcade. We called it a game room, but it's really an arcade.
Let's see if we can walk in if it's open yet. I don't think it is. Oh, it is. So you can see some of the arcade games that they've got here to play.
So even if it rains, we'll have something to do.
In the gift shop. This is the lodge area. It can be reserved for things. It's actually reserved now. Really nice area for get-togethers. As you continue out the breezeway, you run right into the pizza bar. Just beside the adult pool. Every day 4 to 6 they have some kind of special going on.
Happy hour.
Yeah, happy hour.
Oh, they also have it at the beer garden as well. Tiki bar and beer garden.
Right. Let's walk on through.
They have two pools. One is for the adults only. That's this one right here on the left.
At the adult pool, they have a common area with
cornhole and gaga ball. If anybody knows what gaga ball is, I've never heard of it, but that's what that blue and yellow kind of looks like a bouncy thing over there. But
so one thing you will notice as you walk around, they have a lot of common sitting areas where you can get together and sit with your friends. And over here
is my favorite. It's the lazy river.
They have a bunch of chairs lined up so you can sit here and watch people go around the lazy river.
It's really cool. We've done it.
And we'll probably do it some more while we're here.
You just grab a float and go. The floats are provided.
You do have two slides on the other side that goes into a little pool area that flows into the lazy river, so you can slide down the slides and get your tube and
oh yeah,
float.
I'll probably do that today. I am over 48 inches, so I'm allowed to do it.
Pretty neat little lazy river.
Yeah.
Not real long.
It takes about 3 or 4 minutes to go all the way around.
When we went around the other day, they didn't have all the water features on, so we didn't have to go through the waterfall here by the bridge.
Darn.
But maybe they'll have it on when we go next time. And they have a little kids area here.
That splashes you?
It splashes. Shallow, a zero entry area. Again, the lazy river goes right beside it.
It's for adults too.
Another thing they have here.
Ah, my favorite putt-putt. I'm a championship putt-putter.
Professional putt-putt player.
I am.
If you've seen that video.
I'll show you my skills later.
So you can grab a putt-putt club, grab a ball, and then follow around the grounds where all the little putt-putt holes.
Oh.
Over here you can see where all the tubes are kayak. Just grab one and go. They do require you to stay in your tubes. I guess they don't want you swimming around in there.
Even though it's only 3 feet.
It's only 3 feet deep all the way around.
And everybody is required to have their own float.
And then here,
and they don't have it turned on this morning.
It's not turned on.
Darn it.
But it is a splash pad for the little kids. They can come out and play without having to get in the water, or in a pool rather, when it's running. Maybe we'll get some shots of that. We've got some blow up things over here on the left that aren't blowing up right now. I'm not sure what those are going to be.
Those may just be for the Labor Day weekend.
Maybe.
Because those have not been here. One thing I do like about this place is the attention that they have given to the details here. Like, look at the columns, how every one of them have the metal emblem on it. It has Splash written. Their barbecue grill, their huge barbecue grill is also metal, and it has the metal works on it that says Splash. I don't know if we have a picture of that, but
as you walk past the adult pool, you come over here to the kids pool, which adults can get in also, but some of us just prefer not to, unless we have our grandchildren with us.
And over there, and over past the kiddie pool is the hot tub, which it's kind of odd to have the hot tub that is for adults with the kiddie pool, but
on the other side of the kiddie pool, we have another sitting area. And then one of our favorite things here
is the beer garden and food trucks.
So here we are in the food truck area where they serve food all day long. And then we have the
beer garden
area.
This is really nice.
Several beers on top. So this is probably an area that we will spend some time in the next few days.
Now this is what I think is just so super cool. We've got Conestoga wagons, and you can rent them. Each one of them has a king bed and a twin bunk beds.
Why don't we get out while we're here and take the camera and walk through there?
Okay.
So we talked a little bit about this, but we wanted to walk through and show you up close what this looked like.
Hopefully one of the doors is open and we can pop inside.
But this is a really neat concept to me.
Like I said, they don't have running water, so I will not be staying here. Maybe 30 years ago I would stay somewhere where I don't have to have any running water. Oh, they have the grills too.
Now, they do have grills out here.
So this is the only place then in the whole park that has grills on sites.
The only ones we've seen, the other ones are in the communal areas. But this is a really neat concept where you've got your Conestoga wagon circled around the fire pit, and then you have, I'm not sure what the teepee's for, but it looks like a play tent.
I read it's for just a communal area, just for people to gather. Oh, if it's raining. You want to come in?
So here's your teepee. It looks more like a place for your kids to play.
It probably is.
But I guess if it's raining, you could come in here with your chairs and sit around and
talk with your neighbors.
Talk with your neighbors.
It's also woven from 100% organic cotton.
Wow!
Wow! And it's made by nomadic teepee makers. I just think this place, this little area right here is just super cool. I can imagine how kids would like to come and stay in a Conestoga wagon.
Yeah, the only drawback, again, I think Cecilia mentioned this, is old people tend to go to the restroom a lot in the middle of the night.
I didn't say that specifically, but that was what I was alluding to when I said I would have stayed here 30 years ago, but I wouldn't stay anywhere now at 60 years old.
It doesn't have facilities inside where you can use them there.
Correct.
But those would be the facilities here. They are specific for this area. They are coded, so just everybody can't come in and use it. It's really neat. Hey, and it's exciting here. We've got pickleball courts here at the Splash RV Resort over here on the right, and a basketball court. Now, I'm not gonna be playing basketball, but we might get out there and play some pickleball.
How many courts they have?
I think they've got 4. Over here on our right is the other dog park.
And in front of us is something I think is really cool. We have our own ice machine that you can get bagged ice, and you can also refill those 5-gallon water pitcher jugs like we have for our camper.
All right, we have a water jug in our camper like you'd have an office cooler. It's a 5 gallons, how we get our drinking water and our water for our ice, and we could refill it here versus having to go get one from the store. It's really nice.
And lately it's been hard to find those bottles in the store.
Again, the vast majority of these sites are very shaded. They are really nice. I can't go on enough about how nice this place looks.
They also have valet garbage pickup.
Forgot to mention that.
Yeah, I know. You set your garbage out anywhere between, I think, 8 in the morning and 6 at night. You can't put it out after 6 at night, but they'll pick it up at any time. It's not during, and it's got a wide range of time frame. And here we are in the ladies' bathroom. Look how clean it is. I checked first to make sure nobody was in here because I didn't want to bring the camera in. Got several stalls, and look how clean, nice the showers are. Look, some of the showers even have natural light. And here we have the laundry room. Thanks for hanging with the Harrises.